I'm Hughes Coxworth, and this is Hughes with the news. And our top story today is California's special equity for everybody law. This is a law that lets everybody be equally the same. This puts plants, animals, and human beings, and also inanimate objects like coffee cups and screwdrivers, for example, they all have the same rights. Now you can legally milk people. If you didn't know, that's where they have the world famous every year, the Wimbledon tennis match. The rest of the year, all they do in Wimbledon is sell snow cones, faggots and peas, and other such things as this, like fish and chips, Scotch eggs, a spotted dick, and bangers and mash and things like that. They don't do anything there except one day or 1 week or something like that a year. They got these tennis matches, and they go dook, 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 dook. Sometimes during the winter, they play badminton, and badminton is similar to tennis, but instead of a ball, you use a shuttlecock. I'm not going to go in any detail about that, folks, but you can figure it out, huh? You just go back and forth with your shuttlecock, and after a while you get tired and go home, have a cigarette, You know how it is, huh? Come on, you're a man of the world unless you're a woman or a kid. If you're a kid, I'm not talking to you. Unless you're 18, you can't watch this show, right? I'm supposed to say that or they'll lock me up again. All right, and then, when they fix those tennis matches, a lot of times they do it and they get paid a special fee, a special payoff for unfixing the match. And that's a racket. And that's the biggest racket in tennis. You get a lot of tennis rackets out there. Okay, that was a bad one, but at least it wasn't dirty and didn't make fun of those people. But I don't speak like that. I speak like this, which is actually correct English that anybody can understand except people who have no understanding of the English language. Yes, I forgot what I was talking about, but that's not important because this is Hughes with the news, and now this. Did you get that Manscaped razor?
What?
The Manscaped razor, you can shave your meat and potatoes with the Manscaped razor. You get all those hard to read. Hey, why don't you record something? I can send it to them. Maybe they'll use it.
Go ahead.
Who loves your baby? Manscaped. That's who. He was doing this, and they said, "No, don't do that." And the orangutan thought it was a joke. And the orangutan didn't want to. No, you're going to wreck the airport. We just shut everything down, and the orangutan went, "Oh, Jesus!" And then he went through, and they said, "Come on, someone grab that orangutan." So I tried to grab him, and he bit that guy. And the other guy tried to grab him, he bit that guy. The other guy grabbed him, and they give him a kiss on the lips. And they got an apartment now in West Hollywood. Did you know there's a throwback, a retro thing from the 1990s? Do you remember them, the gay 90s? Yes, sir. It's called My Picky Children Don't Eat Their Food Right. It's an old show that used to be on TV. It's kind of like one of them Lifetime shows where they go into a family and they watch everybody. It's not as stupid as Honey Boo Boo. It's not as kinky as the Dougars. That hillbilly guy that, you know what I mean? They took him to jail. Woo! Oh, I'm off topic again. So anyway, what this show is, it's a picky eater. So the children go, "I don't like this. This rice doesn't look good." The mother says, "Did you know there's starving children somewhere?" And the kid says, "No, I didn't know that." So they make the kid look videos of starving children, and then they take the kid and they throw him in the closet. Then they import a starving child by DHL air freight to eat the food, and then they send him back to starved land. And he tells all his friends, "I ate all this stuff, and mashed potatoes and meatloaf and everything." And all the other starving children, they go, "You did not. There's no such thing as meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That's a myth. That's fake news." No one believes him. And they take this other kid in a house locked up in the closet, and they give him just some oats, and some bugs and beetles and things like that. And now they're very grateful for what they had. They all grew up to be very happy, financially stable, abusive parents, and it's a beautiful story. You'll love it too. You'll love it. Next on American Chopper.